Alrighty, guys, as I said, let me tell you a little bit about myself. And the fact remains is that I've been a YouTuber for a long time, still learning about vlogging and how to put stuff here and put stuff there. Um, I want to talk about music. I have been involved with music since I was 3 years old. I have. I understand music. I understand bands. I've helped a couple of very young bands. Young bands like The Warning I can help. Once a band gets established, they are on their way. I can't do nothing for them. I can't make any suggestions or nothing because they're set in stone. I tried this at the Double Door Inn in Charlotte, North Carolina, a premier blues bar. A couple of bands in there, and I was like talking to the guy that was mixing, and I went and talked to the band people, tell them, if you did this and this, and they said, look, we have a manager. I don't care about what you're saying. Go get you a beer. So like I said, bands that are already have gotten out there and established themselves. The whole thing I'm saying is, somebody talked about my apartment being messy. Guys, I'm 69 years old and I have health issues. As a matter of fact, let me show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing another a study on my sleep. I am weak and tired all the time. I'm extremely poor. I live off Social Security every single month. I'm unable to work because cognitively, I cannot focus. I can't drive a car. So I do the very best I can. But what I can do is to explain to you what I know about bands and how they can improve. I am going to do, now I don't need to do it. There's a movie about Taylor Swift, I believe, on YouTube. Reason why I keep talking about Taylor Swift, because she is an amazingly genius female that started out as a very young, very, very, very young, and progressed through country, and then went into pop and more mainstream music. Her Eras tour broke all attendance records ever in the history. All over the world, guys. Sabrina Carpenter basically thanked Taylor Swift for letting her be on the Eras tour and to perform, and to also sit at the piano with her. That's an honor. Taylor Swift, I don't care who you are or what you're going to say, she's the number one artist in the world, period. She has broken all records of any artist, period. Now, am I a Taylor Swift freak? Do I go on the internet and look, or YouTube and watch Taylor Swift? No. I don't really particularly care for her music because it's female-oriented music. And I can't relate to it. As I said, a band that can get females to like them. Okay, Goo Goo Dolls did this. They most definitely pulled in the female audience. As I said for The Warning, nothing I say or do is going to change anything. All that I'm saying is the band will change as they grow into their musicianship. They're going to have people work with them, okay, managers, recording companies and stuff. They're going to be guiding them along what changes the band needs to make to be able to get more album sales and a bigger audience. And that's what any band wants. That's what any band wants. Now, in regard to YouTube, I've said it before that the Warning Band, they are YouTube creators. And they do hope to get over 1 million views. 1 million views. So regarding my apartment being dirty, guys, I don't have the energy to clean it up. I sleep on my couch because I have to get up all the time at night to urinate. I live in a place for senior citizens and disabled, and I'm doing the absolute best that I can do as a vlogger on YouTube. I don't have a fancy $8,000 camera. Okay. And the whole thing is, I do YouTube for the fun of it. I'm just having a good time doing it. It gives this old man something to do. My hopes is I get my energy back again. I'm not weak all the time. That I can do my sleep study tonight and then turn this back over to my, take it back to the sleep study place. 3 weeks from now, I will get a result to find out about my sleep problem. Okay. So yes, I mean, if you wonder, about me knowing about music and this is all I do now in retirement is I study bands, I listen to bands, I listen to artists. One band that I heard, the girl was flat. The whole time she was singing, she was flat. The instruments were overpowering her. And I just made that simple comment. I said, you are flat. You need to hear yourself sing. A lot of times singers, if they're in a band, they can't hear themselves sing. So they sing flat while they're singing. And someone that has an ear to hear a flat or sharp sound, it drives me crazy. It's just like getting your fingernails and going down a blackboard. And like I said, why is it that bands overpower the singer? What is the point? You are always accompanying the artist that's singing. Always. Always remember that. So I'm going to be fixing me up they brought me today a hamburger. I'm going to be eating a hamburger in a little bit. But guys, give me a little bit of a break on your comments and understand that, as I said before, it's females that makes a band, not men. Okay? Because a female will back up a band. They will fall in love with a band. They will support a band. They will buy albums. They will go to concerts. And as I said, they'll drag their boyfriends or husbands along with them. So if you want to find out more about Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, which is amazing, it blew me away. It just blew me away. The amount of people that just came into the parking lot that couldn't get into the concert were out there singing her songs. Yeah, singing her songs. It just blew me away. There was a guy that has a YouTube channel that was interviewing a lot of people. And one girl, she was 20 or about 35 and said she had grown up listening to Taylor Swift songs. Okay, so if you want to succeed as an artist, study Taylor Swift and what she's done with her life and how she has gone from generation to generations. That's what the Eras Tour was all about. It's basically generation songs. And like I said, guys, I understand music. I really do deeply understand music. All that I'm saying about the Warning Band is that typical hard rock is just not popular to young girls today. It just isn't. And I think the Warning Band will change a little bit, because if they remain a hard rock band, I don't know if they're actually ever going to really make it into the top 10 of Billboard, and they're going to sell a bunch of #1 albums. But then again, as I said, the Warning Band may not care. They may be happy with what they're doing now. God bless them. I'm happy for them. I really am. Because if they really just want to sell out, think about going to a football stadium and having a concert and the entire stadium is sold out. Think about that for a minute. But I mean, the whole point is maybe the Warning is happy where they're at right now. That's okay. That's okay. They're young girls, and they will begin to grow as a band as they get a little bit older. I really do wish we're back in the 70s when hard rock was the thing. I mean, I dated girls that would tell you all the rock bands they adored. They loved Jimi Hendrix. They loved AC/DC. They loved this band. They loved that band. But typically, girls don't listen to hard rock anymore in 2025. And if you don't believe me, go to the Billboard Top 10 of the Top 100. Turn on your radio, and I want you to tell me how. Now, I'm not talking about going to your rock radio. You know, FM radio stations, you've got hard rock, soft rock, pop, top 40, Christian, country. You know, you got different radio stations, but generally, as I said, girls basically are into more of a sound of Sabrina Carpenter, that type of sound, okay? And the Warning Band, if they want to remain being a rock band, that's cool. That is fantastic. And I've said I wish them all the luck in the world, but I still cannot understand their fans saying, well, they're from Mexico, they're never going to make it in the United States. They're never going to make it in Germany or France because they're from Mexico. I don't buy that at all, because I did one vlog on a lot of people in Mexico that have been very popular. Selena Gomez, for one. And my point is that I hope, and I really do hope, that the Warning Band makes it. I really do. But I'm a YouTube kind of guy. That's how I found out about Sabrina Carpenter. I didn't know who Sabrina Carpenter was. I had no earthly idea. Who is Sabrina Carpenter? And the fact remained, when she did Feather, because I saw a music director doing it, I said, wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. I did research to find out a little bit about her, that she has been an actress, not just Disney. She's been on some Law and Order. She's been in the Orange is the New Black and Netflix. So she's been an artist, and she's been developing her songs over the years. But she did some rebranding herself from the good little girl, Disney girl, to where she is today and what she's doing. I do really adore Sabrina Carpenter. I hope to see her in concert. I really do. And I will say, in time, Sabrina Carpenter, as she gets older, will be much bigger than Taylor Swift was. Because Sabrina Carpenter's she's going to be winning a lot of awards. A lot of awards. And she's just really, her songs will start to even get better and better and better. But Espresso, I bet you've heard on the radio. So guys, pardon me on my apartment being dirty. I'm sorry. I'm a single guy. I'm 69. My health isn't that great. My apartment used to be clean when I had energy. So I'm going to go ahead and post this on Bob Music Guy and see if I can eat me a hamburger. Peace, guys.